show for you.
If you're exhausted and don't know why, you can absolutely blame the moon on this one. In a few days, we have our second full moon in Aquarius in a row, and it's also a blue moon. The energy can be heavy, but it's meant to help clear out any karmic cycles that you might currently be in. If you're feeling tired or drained, just know on the other side of the moon, you're gonna feel refreshed and new. Don't fight the energy, work with it. Good luck.
This Sunday, we have a full moon in Aquarius, and this is the second time that it's happening this year. Now, this last full moon is extremely important, so let's break it down. It takes place at 29 degrees Aquarius, which is a really important degree. It's known as being critical, and it's very much associated with movement, change, loss, sometimes even the death of things, which isn't a bad thing in this case. This full moon basically calls for the obligation of self or responsibility to self and self-expression. And to understand who you're becoming, it takes the removal of shame and guilt that may be instilled within your body. This full moon asks you to use your past as a resource because you want to look and recognize at things that have happened previously that you may still be attached to today, especially when it's adopted behaviors, beliefs, and any definitions that have been given to you by others that may be holding you back. Essentially, how are you bringing a close any habitual practices that may be hindering your progression? A lot of working with this full moon means embodying the creator energy. It's seeing yourself as something really fertile and birthing a new reality for you. What do you want your future to look like?
The second full moon in Aquarius is happening on August 22nd, with the moon being in close conjunction to Jupiter. This could bring about the culmination or ending of something that we've grown out of and expanded beyond. Here's where it might happen for you based on your rising sign.
If you're seeing this video, congratulations. You are releasing the old, you are releasing an old cycle and saying hello to a brand new confident you. This month and next month's full moon is in Aquarius. Whenever there's a full moon, it's important that we reflect on what's working for us and what's not working for us, and release any energy, people, places, things that are no longer working for us. Aquarius is an air sign. My guides gave me the vision of someone coming out of the water, finally being able to breathe. Maybe you've been dealing with something, but I want you to know that this shit is over. When we are in the water and wearing clothes, our clothes get very heavy. We close our eyes underwater not to burn them. The vision I saw was us getting out of the water, taking off these heavy, wet clothes, opening our eyes, and finally breathing. What is something you can finally release that you have a new perspective on? Link in the bio for more prompts from my Patreon.
Let's talk about that full moon on August 22nd. This is an amazing time to achieve liberation within. If you've been working on self-love, if you've been working on becoming more confident, if you've been planting those seeds, especially at the last new moon, of releasing yourself from things like imposter syndrome, this is exactly the release you've been looking for. Confidence is going to bloom with this energy. And you're going to let go of needing to hold on to certain things you thought were important to get ahead. And you're going to find your own path in your own way that makes you feel alive. Some of your actions might surprise people, but they're not going to surprise you. You've been working on this for a long time. Congratulations. You're really going to see the fruits of your labor.
We have an upcoming full moon on August 22nd in the sign of Aquarius for the second time, and this is how it will affect your sign. Taurus, this will be affecting your career specifically. You guys may have found yourself completely miserable in the job path that you once loved so dearly, or you are putting in more effort than you're receiving in reward. You guys will be taking a step back and figuring out how can you fix this imbalance and what exactly would help to make this situation better. Leo, this will be affecting your personal relationships and how you deal when conflict does arise. You guys will be able to put yourself in the other person's perspective in order to come with a clear compromise that satisfies both parties. This will aid beneficial in not only your feelings, but your partnerships as a whole. Scorpio, this will be affecting your daily life flow as well as your perspective on yourself. You guys may have been caught up in the beliefs that were established by people who were not even you, meaning your parents, society, friends, whatever it may be. You guys will be breaking this cycle and really stepping into who you want to be and how you want to live your life. Aquarius, this will be affecting directly your long-term goals and how you can achieve them. You guys are going to be taking a step back and really beginning to plan out where you want to be in a year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever the case may be, and start to work towards the plan to be able to achieve this in a very productive manner.
Witches, listen up. If you're looking for a really powerful day, time to manifest, spell work, anything, a blue moon is coming, August 22nd. If you don't know anything about blue moons, literally think about the saying, once in a blue moon. It's just really rare, really powerful, and the perfect time to manifest. So what are you doing? Be there or be square, August 22nd. Best of luck.
Let's see what surprises are coming towards you in August. If this video found you, know that it was meant to be. First up, we have the Eight of Crystals, so there's a lot of movement happening for you in August. And with a lot of movement come a lot of changes. Let's figure out what those changes are. In the Ten of Crystals, as well as the Emperor, I can see that in August you're moving from carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders from other people, so doing a lot of people's dirty work, to here progressing into the Emperor, being a leadership figure, and no longer doing things that you don't want to do. So in August, you're going to be standing up for yourself, and I can see here in the full moon that this is going to increase your personal power. How exciting! Our next full moon is the upcoming Sturgeon moon on August 22nd, and we have put together a special crystal blend to celebrate. This full moon, like the recent Holly moon, is in Aquarius, only this time, instead of focusing outwardly on the collective, we're going to want to work inward, finding what makes you unique. Here we have included selenite, which can provide you with the clarity and calm you need in order to focus on yourself, which you don't have to save for a full moon. Next up is labradorite, which is going to offer psychic protection and aid you in uncovering your unconscious behaviors in the shadow self. Finally, we have beautiful moonstone. Moonstone also helps to work on the psychic self and has been known to chase away nightmares. Its soothing energy encourages us to find our true nature this full moon.
Hello friends, it's Grania Tyndall, Numbers for Success, and I'm on my beautiful beach. You can see it there in the background. It is just a day of serenity. And as we head into the full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd of August, in a couple of days, just ask yourselves, friends, the choices and decisions you've made for the past 16 months, are they starting to impact on your life right now? Whilst it might seem that the outer world is dictating your life, in fact, your inner world is dictating your life. And it's also about relationships, how you relate, the relationships you have intimately with work colleagues, friends, family members, etc. So for today, friends, and for the coming days leading up to the full moon, make sure you're aware of the choices you make, and also make sure that if there's things you wish to change, this is the time to do it. It's also about twin flames, that passionate, inviting experiences that we all go through at some point in our lives, and especially around the 22nd, watch out for it.
Saturn in Aquarius has been pushing the collective on a collective scale to really change and innovate, especially with things like climate change, things like women's rights, things like social justice and racial equality. All of these issues that are consistently put under the rug are now all coming to the surface. I mean, you can definitely see it in the news about the weather. All over the country, we've been having fires, we've had flooding. I definitely saw yesterday there was huge flooding in London. All year, Texas, there was that huge snow-nado situation, and people are dying from the heat, literally. The society and the elites and the people running this country and running this world do not care. You know, we can see them just blasting off into space and not giving second thought to what's going on here on planet Earth. So Saturn in Aquarius is going to continue to have all these things happen and be on Earth. We're going to see a lot more issues regarding this over the next couple of weeks. A full moon, the energy lasts for 2 weeks. Same with the new moon, until you get to that new phase. And basically, this is really going to bring to a head a lot of these issues that have been rumbling beneath the surface. Another issue in terms of the collective, you see what's going on in Haiti, you see what's going on in Cuba, you see what's going on, there's protests in Europe, in America, people are speaking their truth about certain things. You can really see a lot of this come to a head on a global scale, and it's really going to happen during this full moon and over the next couple weeks.
Hey, how are you? Let's release things that no longer serve us in this upcoming full moon. Write down on a piece of paper all the things you want to release. Once you have it torn, fold it away from you. When you're trying to get things to release, you fold it away from you. You will burn this paper, but first, read these to the moon. Go outside, sit under the moon, and read it to the moon. And then all you have to do next is burn it to release all of that energy.
Hey y'all, this reading is going to be for air sign that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for August 2021. Let's get it. So for all air sign placements, y'all have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is about working, it's about making money, it's about putting down the foundations for a new business or a new job or a new school year. It's about really like putting in the effort and putting in the work to make something work for you. So August is going to be really, really like productive and financially like stable for you guys. A lot of root chakra work and root chakra energy that's coming for air placements during the month of August. I'm feeling abundance energy, okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the month of August, y'all have the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all are very much so like, this is a major change, okay? This is you letting fate take control, okay? Aquarius placements, this is something wild or crazy or just magical, divine happening for you guys, and all you guys have to do is let fate do its thing. Something's coming for y'all, okay? This is divine. You are protected. You are guided, Aquarius. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2021. Y'all have the Empress. The Empress stands for Taurus placements, but Taurus and Venus placements, not Taurus and Venus, Taurus and Libra placements are both Venusian placements, Venus placements, right? So during the month of August, y'all are going to be looking good, feeling better. This is also, watch out for pregnancy Libra placements. So a lot of y'all are going to be getting pregnant in the month of August, okay? If not that, this is just about you looking very fertile and beautiful and just, you know, creative and all that during the month of August. Tapping into your divine feminine energy for sure. This could also be dealing with a mom, a Taurus mom, something of that nature, but a mother, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. August is going to be a little more difficult for y'all, okay? So even though you guys are going to be doing good, you know, or like working on, you know, money and career, the Five of Pentacles is about lack of mindset, and the Five of Pentacles can be about you kind of just like feeling like everything is crashing down on you during the month of August, or just feeling like things are just harder for no reason. But this is about the fact that there is help around you, okay? Ask for the help that you need. Take the time that you need. This is coming to an end, but August might feel a little more difficult for you. Just keep focusing on your abundance to get out of that. My overall advice for all air sign placements during the month of August is this Nine of Pentacles. This is about focusing on yourself. This is about self-care. This is about somebody who just looks so good. They look glowing. They're radiant. Their bills are paid. Everything that they need is taken care of. This is about just being in your excellence, you know what I'm saying? Making sure everything is good, dressing the way that you want to. This is success, okay? This could be an earth sign feminine person that you want to be in a relationship with, but love is also a thing for air signs during the month of August.
So Sunday, August 22nd is the full moon in Aquarius. What does this mean for your love life? Opportunities may rise for personal, material, and spiritual growth. It could be travel, education, wealth creation, or an intimate relationship. While Mars in Uranus adds intense passion and excitement. If single, the combination of these aspects gives you the confidence to make.
Hey beautiful souls, it's your Astro Goddess Fabiola, and guess what? we're having this beautiful full moon in the sky, and I want to give you an update. So this is what it's going to look like. So it's gonna be at the 29 degree. This is a very karmic degree. We're closing a chapter. This is time for culmination, just like any full moon, right? But this one is a very special one because it's on this degree. Now, you know, the sign who likes to do it differently, and this is just as rare as the sign of this full moon, which is Aquarius, right? So yes, prepare for the surprises, prepare for the electric news, for the news that will make you go out of your comfort zone, the ones that will trigger a massive change in your life or a shift in your consciousness. So this is just, you know, maybe the start, because Jupiter and Saturn are already in Aquarius, as you may know. And these events and let's say these changes will be manifested throughout this year. And yeah, so this beautiful full moon will affect, of course, Leo, Aquarius, but I think it will also affect Virgo and Pisces directly, because both of them are involved, because it's the 29 degrees, the cusp, right? So yeah, and apart from that, we got this beautiful Earth trine between Mars and Uranus in Taurus. So we're gonna have to be very practical when it comes to our ideas, our actions, especially. It's not gonna be like, oh my God, we're gonna be impulsive or very erratic. Yeah, that's the energy of the full moon. But thanks to this beautiful trine and the Virgo energy already being like kind of active, we are going to be a bit we're gonna be a bit like more grounded, and especially, like I said, when it comes to finances. And yeah, this is going to help us a lot, because we've been, you know, through all these changes, but right now our heads are gonna be cooler. And well, this beautiful air trine between Venus and Saturn, both are in their own signs. This is also going to help us with our relationships, but collectively, I think this is going to help with the freedom, and maybe we're gonna see some kind of progress in regards to that, what you're thinking about. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of progress, but it will be.
Get ready to cry, bitch. Again, you have an upcoming Aquarius full moon on August 22nd. Not only is this the second Aquarius full moon in a row, but it's also a very rare and powerful blue moon. This moon focuses on reflection and healing, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up naturally for you so you can begin to process it and heal. Good luck.
There is a full moon happening on the 24th of July. So if you are watching this before the 22nd of July, you need to keep watching. Now, the energy of a full moon is really powerful for clearing and releasing anything that is blocking the flow of your desire. Last month, I ran a new moon manifestation ritual. We had close to 2,000 people on there. This month, on the 22nd of July, which is a Thursday at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Sydney, Melbourne time, put it in your calendar. I am running a full moon clearing ritual right here live on my page. Bring a journal, bring a pen, bring a drink of choice. I'm going to personally be bringing a ceremonial cacao because I love using that to tap into ceremony. Bring yourself, because I'm going to be teaching you how to powerfully journal through and clear and release everything that is in your way, and to help you identify those things as well. Set up a sacred quiet space with no distractions and come join me live. Head to my bio. Underneath my bio, you will see live event. Just hit register, that way you'll get notified as soon as I go live on Thursday. Let me know below if you're coming.
You want me, bleeding on the floor for you.